a living, Newman?
I'm a United States postal worker.
Aren't those the guys that always go crazy and come back with a gun and shoot everybody?
Sometimes.
Why is that?
Because the mail never stops. It just keeps coming and coming and coming. There's never a let-up. It's relentless. Every day it piles up more and more and more, and you gotta get it out. And the more you get out, the more it keeps coming in. And then the barcode reader breaks, and it's Publishers Clearinghouse Day.
All right. Well, good morning, good early morning. It is 4:30 Eastern time. Yes. Good morning, everybody. Rise and grind. I actually got to turn my air off. It's a little chilly. My air inside the house has been running nonstop. Good morning, everybody. Rise and grind on this. I'm all jacked up. I am all jacked up. Today is Friday. Yeah. Friday, TGIF. I was off yesterday. I got a lot done. Yes. Did no videos. Off yesterday. But I'm up early. Why? Well, we only have, in the mornings, we're supposed to have like four clerks, like 2 or 3 o'clock, like 3:30. One comes in at like 5, and one comes in at 6 to sort the thousands of packages that are there. 2 of them called out. Yes, 2 of them called out. And the other one's brand new hire, for some reason wasn't scheduled. So we got 1 clerk and the boss there. So they need me there stat. So it is what it is. Rise and grind, baby. A lot of people will be calling out today. Nobody likes to work today after the holiday. It is what it is. Anyway, let's go, baby. Let's rock and roll. Shedeur Sanders. Let's start out with Shedeur. Why not? Yeah, I'm wearing my t-shirt. I'm wearing a t-shirt and shorts because supposedly the air's not working great. It's going to be 90 degrees. 90-some degrees. I brought a change of clothes, so whatever. Shedeur Sanders. We find out that he doesn't have 1 ticket in the last month. He's got 2 tickets in the last month. Is this 5-0 behind me? Were you driving with your interior light on? Yeah, I'm trying to go slow. I don't think it's 5-0. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I don't think it is. But, they kind of pressure you. They get up on your tailgate. This road is like a 25-mile-an-hour zone. So, anyway. I don't think it's 5-0. But, who knows? If you see me pulled over, it is what it is. Shedeur Sanders, he was caught doing 94 and a 65. And then his latest infraction was doing 101 and a 60. Yeah, 101 and a 60. Again, Henry Ruggs, Sam Williams, Jalen Carter, Sam Williams, Jalen Carter, nothing happened. We just but you've seen Henry Ruggs, he was under the influence. You've seen him many times. Shedeur Sanders, at that speed, bro, stop. What's the issue, man? It's not like you're on an Autobahn. It's not like you're on the expressway, right? A 60-mile-an-hour zone. If you're in a 75, right? If you're in a 75-mile-an-hour zone, right, and you're doing 85, now, the fines are normally doubled in those areas. So, again, I don't know what the man's doing. I don't. Shedeur Sanders, you're starting to get a better look at what you're dealing with here. Supposedly he's having a great camp. But it's what it is. It is what it is. I hope that we don't. I hope everything stays good with this kid. So, next order of business, which is not much business. before I get into the training camp, next order of business, we talked about it briefly. Dallas Cowboys signed Perry and Winfrey. They did sign a corner, Rochelle from Green Bay as well, free agent. I don't know if he's going to make the team, to be honest with you. Perry and Winfrey is going to get a shot. Now, he has some serious off-the-field issues, or he did back in 2022. So, that's 3 years ago. He was a draft pick in 2022. His draft stock fell. He's from Texas, I believe. He's not that prototypical one tech, but he had a decent year at the UFL. He was a 4th or 5th round. I think he was a 4th round draft pick in 2022. But his off the field issues, he couldn't shake him as a rookie. So Cleveland moved on from him. So he went to the UFL and had a great year. So Perry and Winfrey, I believe he's about 6'4", just a tick under 300 pounds. That's a 3-tech type. I mean, again, in this system, you don't have to be a beast. You don't need too many guys that are 350, like Dallas has a couple. But they did release draft pick. He was released last year. He was last year's draft pick, Justin Rogers, defensive tackle out of Oregon. They released him to bring on Perry and Winfrey, along with another running back that nobody knows about. So, Dallas is tweaking, right? They didn't make a play for Jair. I still think they're going to have a look-see. There was no setback. No setback from Savon Ravel. Some of the people out there who were reporting it were just flat wrong. Savon Ravel, no setback at all. Is that open? That was open too. Oh no, it wasn't. Dunkin's ain't open. It's too early for Dunkin's. So I had to go to my Wawa. Yes, I had to go to Wawa, everybody. I did have to go to Wawa. I should have brought my selfie stick and went in and did a video getting my Wawa. But you guys know what Wawa is, right? Wawa's Wawa. This is a smaller Wawa, but still Wawa. Didn't go with the hot. I went with the iced. Coffee. I did with extra caffeine boost. No liquid gold here. But yeah, and it's gonna be a boring, quick drive because I'm here so early. But again, Dallas starts training camp July 21st. They're one of the few teams. It's only a day early compared to their NFC East, but July 21st. So again, we are coming on it now. I mean, what's today? The 20th. So literally 4 weeks. 4 weeks away from hopefully a good, healthy training camp. Football will be here before you know it. I really am excited. Some of the camp battles is running back. I don't know what we're going to learn. I think that's going to be a tough. I think that's going to be tough numbers-wise. I think Javonte Williams, he brings a certain level, but we're hearing that he didn't show out, right? I don't want to just keep a guy to keep a guy. If you got to make a trade for a physical runner, I'm not saying he won't be. Whoever it is. Miles Sanders tails off, right? Because Miles Sanders isn't averaged nothing with Carolina. He's stunk. But we're hearing he's got a lot of juice. If that holds up throughout camp, well, then he's going to be on the team, right? Jaden Blue's going to be on the team. So who's going to be the odd man out with running back? I don't think it'll be Javonte. I think they're going to give him a shot. I think he's the physical. Hunter Lepke, does he make the team? Does Deuce Vaughn make the team? That one's got to be a tough cut because Deuce Vaughn is, his father's a scout in the organization. That's where it's tough. That's where I don't know that he's had a fair shot with that offensive line. I would like for him to make the team, Mark Hutchinson. I know not a big fan. I think you're going to see Deuce Vaughn go to a team like Philly or somebody like that. as a third down type guy, or a team that could utilize him with a great offensive line. Detroit, I don't know about Detroit, but I could see Deuce Vaughn, New Orleans, really being a thorn in people's side and say, well, why don't we let him go? Well, you don't give him enough. You didn't give him a chance, which is why. So, to me, that's going to be a tough cut. Is the running back room. I just hope they go with the best guys. And if it's Deuce Vaughn's looking good in training camp, now you know how that works. You have to play special teams. I don't think Miles Sanders is playing special teams. I don't think Javonte Williams is playing special teams. Deuce Vaughn can be special on returns a little bit. So, again, we will have to wait and see, because let me see here. I'll go right here. I guess I'm in the front row. I'll be right back. Good old Wawa. There it is. This is the old school Wawa. Still a bigger Wawa, but it's not the big ones with the gas on it. No. Wawa. Wawa. If you know, you know. Well, that was an adventure. That was an adventure. Should have been in and out. Was not in and out. Whenever you try and reload a card and then use the money, I had my wallet in my bag. Didn't work out too well. But anyway. Yeah, I'll leave it. Anyway, yeah, so training camp. Listen. It's going to be a big training camp. Running backs, it'll be interesting to see how it's going to shake out. Do they reach out and grab somebody else at that point? I don't think so. I think what you got is what you got. I think it's a time for our offensive line to gel. Again, I'm really can't wait to shut people up this year. But, proof's in the pudding. You got to do it, right? Got to do it. Can't wait to be able to run the football and say, I told you. But, again, it's all bluster now. So, but I still say the Dallas Cowboys interior offensive line between Beebe, right? Cooper Beebe, who's great last year, arguably our best draft pick, arguably. At center, you got Tyler Booker, the rookie, who was the best guard in the draft. Again, you hope that he's that guy. If he's a beast and blowing open holes like they are predicting, Tyler Smith on the left guard is an all-pro already. So, good luck. That's going to be a nice pocket for any quarterback who quarterbacks the Dallas Cowboys. It's good. It'll start out to be Dak. Obviously, and as long as he stays healthy. We got trucks lined up to get into the post office. This is why people say, enjoy your holiday. Yeah, when you work for the post office, not so much, because then the day after the holiday is an absolute shit show. We got a truck. We got an Amazon truck at the dock, and we got Belmar, our mail truck, one of our mail trucks, waiting at the gate. Crazy. It's gonna be a shit show, people. Game time's gonna work up a lather, and if the air's not working, that's not good. So anyway, Logan, this is for you. I almost took people out. So let's see here. Clear! Anyway, that's it, everybody. Short and sweet, right to the point. Not much happening. Not much happening this morning. About it. That's about it. We'll talk later. What's today? Friday? Mark's got his live stream at 9. Maybe I'll do a lunchtime chat when I get home. How about that? I got to talk to Primetime Phil. Maybe Phil has a show tonight. So we got something to look forward to either tonight or tomorrow. Again, spirited live stream on Wednesday. Started out lame and slow, and Phil sends me a text. Saying, I'm gonna spice it up to end it. And then 45 minutes later, we were still going. And I guess Drew got the memo because he came in hot. So, but looks like next Wednesday we're going to go with, I don't know, I have to lock it down. Ultra Cowboy will be on. I need him to be on. Barring storms in Puerto Rico. That's the issue with Ultra. But Ultra Cowboy, Bobby Babinski is going to get the start. Yes, he is a channel member. It's nothing against Drew. Drew, maybe we'll do a shorter, early, live, we'll do a shorter, maybe we'll try and stick it to 45 minutes, just the panel, and then bring in all the Zoom call guys, which, like last week, Drew came in hot, because Phil had to bring up Dak Prescott, which led to the offensive line, which led to anarchy, which people liked it. It's just, when me and Drew go at it, it's real, people. It's not fake. It's not like some of the other channels where I got to call Drew ahead of time and say, yo, start some shit. Right, Mark? Leo? I fell for the banana and the tailpipe on there. I came in hot on Mark's stream, and here it was all a setup. Me and Drew go at it, there ain't nothing upset up about it. But what's fun is he don't really know. And I don't really know what will happen. He thinks he's holding the full hand. And he thinks that, he thinks he's holding the full house, and I got a pair of deuces, right? But what's going to happen on the flop? Do I get 2 more deuces? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. 4 of a kind. But anyway, that's it. I'll talk to everybody later. I'll touch base with Phil, then we'll go from there. All right, peace. Hey.
This is a lot easier if you just lay back. He's resisting me. Pills are good. Pills are good.
How you go, big guy? Better? You must have been most